What's up, guys? Back with another video. And I said in the last video I did hunting that I would make a video on the rifle I use. So here we are. We're back at it. This is what I've been hunting with. It is a pump action 30-06. It is a Remington, model 7600. So here we are. Go ahead and clear. There you go. It has a, I believe it fits 5. Yeah, 5-round mag. See, this way. We're safe and clear. So, yes, Remington model and 7600 pump action 30-06. Now, as far as I've seen, I've only ever seen 2 pump action rifles. This being one of them. The other one was a 22. So bolts have definitely gone out and just knocked these guys off the market, as far as I've seen. Could be wrong, but in my opinion, pumps are a lot faster than bolts. Because I mean, just like shooting a shotgun. I mean, instead of pulling the trigger, I'm just gonna click the release here. Because imagine you shoot. Well, if I can click it in time, you shoot. That to me is a little faster than this. But hey, personal preference, I feel like goes into how you buy a rifle, what rifle you get, and all that stuff. So this is a gun I love, use a lot. Before this, I used a 270. That was a bolt action, but this has definitely been my favorite one because of the knockdown power of a 30-06 compared to a 270. Even though this is a lighter grain count, actually don't know. I know it's a Hornady. I don't know if I have a box of Hornady though. I think all that, I threw the box away. I threw the box away and I have it all in a little bullet sleeve and then of course in here. So I don't actually have the box anymore, but I do have. It should be around the same grain count, 30-06, and that is, well, I can't really see it. It's backwards. 165 grain. That's a controlled expansion tip. I don't think any of these are in there. Let's do a little comparison now. I'm intrigued. So you got green tips versus red tips. That's the Hornady in there. Gosh, it's the Speed. It's the one with the, whatever that, the line they did with the motor. It's got like the V8 engine attached to the bullet. I don't remember exactly what that was called, but that's what's in here now. So, and that's the next box whenever I go through. I've only ever shot this gun once, hunting. I shot that deer, that is right there. When was that video? It was Thanksgiving. It was a couple years back. That was the last year I shot, actually. So that would have been about 2 years ago. I know the score is on the bottom of that, but I don't know how much it, or when it was. I don't know the exact date. I'll have to go back and look at the video. And in fact, we're gonna put in me shooting that deer, and then my sister shooting it, just so you can see like the full thing of it, because I was letting her hunt with it, so she shot it ahead of time. That's why I'm a little low on the ammo for the Hornady. I should have gave it the Springfield, but anyway, here's this. Okay, yeah, so there you go. And then there's nothing crazy on it, except for the scope. It's a little special, but we'll get to that. I mean, just basic sling, basic swivels. Again, nothing crazy. But here's the scope. Now, I don't know the brand. It's got a cat eye on it. RSA quality. Oh, there you go. BSA cat's eye 3-10 44 IR. So I do quite like the 3-10 range. I like a little bit of zoom, but not too much. Honestly, more of a, like, a little less could be fine. The farthest I've shot wasn't even with this rifle. It was with the 270, 175 yards. That's my farthest shot on a deer, and it dropped. But 3 to 10 should be perfect for where I'm at. Of course, everyone's different. Land, preferences, distance, just the layouts. But what's so special about this rifle, you can see, you can see it looks kind of white, which is interesting on why it looks white. Huh, I wonder why it looks white. Anyway, hopefully, yeah, as you can see, I click this button right here, it turns red, lights up, which is very cool. I'm assuming that's what the IR stands for. But yeah, so you have a little battery here. I've used a quarter to open it up. And you got a little, and this button turns on a little light in here that lights it up. Whew, drop it down. But yeah, it's very helpful, very useful. That deer I shot right there, that popped up before, I used this because it was dark. It was, I think that deer was in the field for, I had to throw a dart at the wall, maybe 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And then I sat there watching it, checking it, make sure if it stood the standards, because the standards on the club where I hunt, it's gotta be beyond the ears and a bigger body. Now, it was not a bigger body, but it had the antlers going outside the ears. So, it worked. Anyway. That comes in very handy when it gets into that darker situation. I had a timer set, I had looked over at it, I had 2 minutes before shooting light is over and I can't shoot. So then I shot it, and 30-06 did very well. It ran, I think this was all in that video if you want to go back and watch it, 30 yards. I couldn't find it that night. Me and my cousin went out there because then it was pitch black. I waited on him to get over there with the Ranger, went out there. So 30 yards. It ran to the willow. It's a thicket. So 30-06 did very well. So I think I'm gonna stick to the 30-06 platform for the long haul, even when I eventually replace this rifle. And it does have some character, just like the handgun that I will be going over later. This also belonged to my dad. He gave it to me when he got his new rifle. He got a 7mm PRC. I got this, and he shot 9 deer with it. I've shot 1. But it's got a little character. He was a big climate hunter. So while pulling it up the tree on a rope, it's swaying, bang. And some people have told me to replace it. I think it adds character. It gives it a little storytelling ability. Got all those scratches, nicks here around the checkering and everything. It's got some very nice checkering, good grip on it. I don't think you're ever gonna lose your grip. And yeah, got a little drop. Or I guess technically a little raise for your cheek. And honestly, I don't know if they still produce these rifles. I honestly don't know. I didn't look it up. I don't care to look it up. If y'all are interested in it, y'all are more than welcome. I'm sure there's plenty of these on the market somewhere, somehow. You can find them. But yeah, this is the hunting rifle I use. There's a video. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all in the woods. Peace.